Hey, what's up, guys? It's Future Jake here, and during this episode, I encountered a very big game-breaking bug, which is why the wait was so long for this part two to come out, and I'm sorry about that. But I had to. I called a whole bunch of people. I called GameStop. I called a whole bunch of people. I guess I never really encountered a bug on an Xbox game before, so I didn't really know how to deal with it. But it took me a while to reinstall the game, but I finally reinstalled a more updated version, and the bug went away. So the bug was basically every time a cutscene happened, it would skip over it, and it would completely send me wherever the cutscene ended, where I could play again. So all the information that happened in the cutscene we didn't see. But that's fixed now, and it was really annoying, and it was something that you couldn't continue playing the game with. So I'm glad that we nipped that in the bud. But hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you at the end of it. Why, hello there, everyone. It's Crack Jake here, and we are back with more Kingdom Come Deliverance. In the previous episode, we had to go to the markets, we had to buy a couple of things. I believe some was charcoal and ale. We also had to collect a debt from a man named Kunesh, which we ended up grabbing not money, but some of the things that he didn't return to my father, which was the nails and the hammer, which we sold in the market and got not a lot of money for, and we still need a lot more money, so that's why I've come back home, grabbed some onions, and hopefully we could sell those and get the money we need to buy charcoal and ale. So we're gonna go to the market now and see what we can get for these onions. Now, if I can sell onions for more money than I sold the hammer for, then that just shows how bad of a merchant I must be, really. Because that just doesn't even make sense there. Okay, probably should sell it to the grocer. Might offer me the best price. Good day, madam. Let's talk trade. Still got blood all over my face. Where is the onions? I got 20 of them. I'm going to sell 15 of them. And, oh wait, that's buying. Alright, cancel. You have items in your back. You really want to exit the shop? Yes. Okay. Accept. Whoops. I forgot that I actually needed to trade. Sell things, not buy things. Okay. Sell. There we go. Now I can sell my onions. All of them. Well, I'll keep 2. You get 5.2 shillings, I'm going to call them. Let's try our hand at haggling again.
I'd like to discuss the price.
I'd like to discuss the price, Mom. I feel like she's going to be a toughie. Alright. How about 5.6?
Since it's you.
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
Are you serious? That's her offer. Alright, no, screw you. I'm going for 5.5.
Are we agreed?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Are you kidding me? You penny pincher. Looks like I gotta go with her offer.
Aye, that would do it.
Man, I really feel like having a high speech or whatever skill that is would be very beneficial. Because this is a lot of extra work just to get some charcoal. Alright, let's see what we can do. They are 0.5 per thing. We need 7 more. Let's see if we can get 7. Check, and I'm just gonna choose the deal. We did it. We got a bag of charcoal. We did it.
Buy ale. Find something at Kunesh's. Maybe I'll have a look around Kunesh's because it's still saying that I could find something at his house worth selling, but I think I looted everything. Maybe I could check around his house too. So we're gonna go Kunesh's, then we can check out sword fighting, and then we'll buy ale, and then that might conclude our day. And we'll go back to our father and see what happens. Maybe I could talk to him, but I'm going to have a look around first. Ooh, Kunesh's axe.
Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last.
Ooh, don't mind if I do. Find something at Kunesh's worth selling. We got his axe. Is it a weapon? Let's have a look. Oh, whoops. Not what I... Weapons. Nope. What is it under? Food. Crossguard for new sword. We already got that. Kunesh's axe. So, let's go sell that in the market. I probably should have done that to begin with. Instead, I sold a hammer and nails. Oh, my dad's gonna be... my dad's gonna be mad. Hopefully not, though. Can I interest you in this very crappy axe, perchance? Okay, so let's try to get a good offer here.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye?
2.9. Alright. I would like the price to be 3.2.
What about this?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Oh my gosh, these people. These people. Okay, whatever. 3. 3 it is.
Oh, that's a decent price.
No, it's not. You're a liar.
Hey!
You'll find it all here.
Alright, now let's go to the sword fighting. I think that's we have to talk to these people for sword fighting. Actually, first I want to check to see this, because I don't know if I've leveled up yet. Do I choose a skill? Alright. I guess I have... Whoops. I guess I have some things that I can... I guess I have skill points to spend. How many skill points do I have? I wish it had like a legend so I knew what the symbols meant. Maybe it does and I just can't see it. So I've leveled up a little bit in warfare, in defense, and in unarmed, because that's what I've used to fight Kunesh and the other guys, the Deutsches. There's a lot of things you can level up in this game. Drinking, herbalism, alchemy, horsemanship. Oh, what's my reputation in Skalitz? It looks to be okay, I guess. I gotta tell you, this music's really jolly. And maybe I could... I'm gonna level up my vitality, if I can. Oh wait. These are all subsets of the vitality section. Okay. When a trader loses patience with trading with you during haggling, you'll get one more chance to make another offer. Well, that's a good skill to have. Okay. I don't really know how that works, but this might take me a while to learn. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna go to combat. Skills. Guess these are the things I can learn. You grew up on a impoverished condition, so comfort of beds is inverted to you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. Ooh. That doesn't sound very good. I don't know if I would like that. Oh, you can get dirty too. Slightly increases the sight distance for fast travel and chances of evading by 10%. I'm gonna get that one. Do we want to learn this perk? Yes. So we learned a perk. I don't think we can learn any other ones. Pretty sure that's it for us. I guess all this other stuff just levels up on its own, so gradually throughout the game I'll get better at warfare, all these different types of weapons, herbalism, drinking, speech, and such. So let's talk to this guy finally.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
Yes?
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
We are going to get destroyed by this guy. So we did lie to our mother. We actually got cut by a sword. Gotta say, I'm excited to get this sword and finally learn how to use it. I feel like I'm gonna suck because this the sword play in this game is so realistic that it's gonna be so intricate. Like there's gonna be so many different details and things to master in order to be a good swordsman. Oh no! These sheep are having PTSD from when they saw their brother get slaughtered last week. We're not here to hurt you, it's okay. Alright. Combat arena. Alright, let's talk.
So, can we get started?
Of course.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Which is nothing, because I haven't learned a thing. Uh-oh.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Alright, so you can move around by using L. You can unlock your opponent by any time by holding B. Okay, got it.
Alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay. Slash strong attack. You choose the direction of your strike by using R. Alright. Oh, crap. Alright, we got this. Ooh. Down. Over. Over. And I'm gonna go up. Overhead. Alright.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Okay. Did I get him? I think I got him.
Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you land
Sure.
one blow, follow it with another.
So chain attacks, chain strikes. You can chain your strikes together, start a new attack as soon as the previous attack ends. You can change the attack zone, or just try to press RT or RB right after your sword hits. Okay. Alright, got it.
Good. Once again.
What now?
Alright.
Teacher.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
We trained for 2 minutes, and you're tired, and you need a drink. Okay, old man. I don't know why I'm taking lessons from you. Alright, well, I guess the last thing that we need to do for the day with our errand list is buy ale. Hopefully we have enough money. Because I don't want to mess around with these merchants anymore. Penny pinching merchants. Maybe we'll see Bianca. Oh, it's Bianca. Awesome. Gonna talk.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Oh boy. You do. We gotta be sweet on your lady. I mean, there's no other way.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Okay, no. We're gonna say a pitcher for father.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
Why, thank you.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Oh boy.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to
no.
you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
I'm only a little bit cringed out, but it's okay. Hal's getting his Mac game on. The game autosaves time to time. It's important points in each clutch when you sleep. If you... Alright, so it autosaves at important points and when you sleep, I suppose. I think the camera during that dialogue was going a little bit weird. Might just be me, though. But hopefully that issue doesn't arise too much. So apparently that sword master that we just took the okay, not gonna go in there. Don't want to get thrown in jail. It's okay. So apparently that swords master that we just got our lesson from was actually a bandit and gets all his money from robbing people on the... I guess he's a highwayman. He gets his money from robbing wayfarers, what have you. So that's not good. Bring the ale to father is probably the next objective. Go back to father at the forge. Alright. Had a very eventful day here in Skalitz. Time to go see what else we got going on at home. Mother is gonna be mad if she finds out that I was practicing swordsmanship in the sheep pen. If I sound a little weird, that's because I have a little bit of a cold. I'm going through it now. Sorry if that's a little annoying. About the things you wanted.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have. Let's start the sword.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Who's this? Go and get the nails for Teresa. Let's see, is he gonna say anything else? Okay, that's just literally the same thing I said to him. Okay, I guess this girl wants something. What's up? Nothing? Do I have to wait for him to... Wait, stop laughing! What are you laughing about? Is this the sword he's making?
Henry, are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. What is your problem? I can't talk to her. There's no option to talk to her. It would come up on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen if I could talk to her.
Henry, are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. Okay, I'm gonna talk to my dad. Hopefully the game isn't glitching right now.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take?
What the...
Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a
What are
fool
you
in front of
talking
Sir Ramsay?
about?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Dude. I literally just got everything. Go and get the nails for Teresa. Alright, well I guess I somehow skipped over that dialogue with Teresa. And I have to go fetch some nails. Hopefully the game isn't broken, because that would suck. Are they in here? Awesome. Got them. I'm going to take everything. Alright, Teresa, here's your darn nails. No, you can probably stop laughing at me, I hope.
Get those damn nails.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
So, I guess there's a festival tonight? I didn't know anything about that. Oh, got an achievement. Blacksmith's son. Wait, what? What the? Ride to Talmberg? What the heck is going on? What is going on? What is happening? Whoa! Uh-oh. Alright, bad guy. Bad guy, I got it. Alright, I don't have a sword. Get away. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, go! Oh my god, what do I do? I'm dead. I died. I did not know that guy was a bad guy. Oh my god. I don't know what this game's doing right now. Next thing I know, I'm bringing nails to some girl apparently next to my dad, and the next thing I know, I'm outside the city being chased by a guy with a sword. Everyone's screaming. What is going on? This does not seem like a very linear path for the story, but I guess I gotta follow it. I was all excited. I thought I was gonna go to a dance and have some fun. My hometown was attacked by foreign soldiers, and many people slaughtered. I couldn't get inside the castle before they closed the gates, so they sent me to Talmberg to warn the people there in case they faced a similar fate. Alright, gotta get a horse, apparently. Okay, everyone, we are back. That was a terrible, horrible, game-breaking bug with the game. And I actually am here 4 days later, I think. I wanted to record, I began recording this episode on Friday. It is now Tuesday, and it's just been a crazy heck of a ride. I had to reinstall the game. It was just wild, but I reinstalled a more updated version of the game, and what was happening was the cutscenes weren't loading. I'll edit this video so I can explain more as soon as the video begins, but just know that it was a game-breaking bug, and I finally fixed it, so here we are. Okay. Now, I actually do want to knock out some more of these codex entries, because I think that we have, like, almost none of them read. And there is actually an entire cutscene as soon as you load up this game about the entire lore and history between Wenceslas the Fourth and the death of the old Emperor of Bohemia, and why people don't like Wenceslas, and why some people like Sigismund more. So maybe we can read a little bit more about that in a second, but I want to get this alcohol and drunkenness out of the way. The effects of alcohol are deceptive. At first, it might seem that a slight drunkenness makes everything easier. Alcohol loosens your tongue, so it makes you more persuasive. People will even react more favorably to you. It gets your blood pumping, allowing you to endure more, but the effects come on gradually, and it's hard to know when to stop drinking. If you overdo it, the effects are unpleasant. Not only is a roaring hangover a scourge, but waking up from a drunken stupor in a strange place can bring plenty of trouble, but that's nothing compared to the problem of serious alcoholism. You can see the effect of drinking alcohol has on your buffs tab, as well as next to your health indicator. The higher your drink level, the less you will suffer the unpleasant effects of alcohol. Alright, so I actually love all these aspects of the game because it's extremely realistic. Like, the fact that you can wake up in a completely random area, as it's telling me here, is just an awesome mechanic that I'm sure that we'll experience at some point. So actually, rather than reading all of these characters and events and stuff, I'm just gonna, I just watched the intro cinematic for this game that I actually failed to put in this walkthrough. But basically, there was a king, or not a king, but an emperor. I forget what his name was. Charles. I believe it was Charles up here. Yeah. He died. Okay, he was a great king. A lot of people liked him. He ruled the Holy Roman Empire. And I believe that he died and left his son, Wenceslas IV, in command of the kingdom that we're currently in, the Holy Roman Empire. But he did not, this kid, the son, did not live up to expectations, as he was hardly a good emperor. He even missed his own, I think it's called procession. No, that's not the word. He missed his own coronation of becoming emperor. So a lot of people call him Wenceslas the Idle because he doesn't really do anything as a king. So a lot of people don't like him. And Sigismund of Luxembourg is, I think it's his half-brother, Wenceslas' half-brother or brother or something like that. A lot of people think that he should inherit the throne over Wenceslas because he seems like a better ruler. So I'm assuming we'll learn a lot more about all this lore and story as long as we go on with the game. But so right now we just have to return back to our father, and that should be it. Now I think it has a star next to the stats tab up there, so I think we might have another skill point to spend. So let's see that. And my voice might sound a little bit more gravelly right now. That is because I have been suffering through a horrible upper respiratory infection over the past week, and I'm just now getting better today. Today's the first day I'm actually feeling a lot better, so that's good. And if you can hear that outside, there's a bulldozer doing some stuff outside, and I'm sorry about that if that's too distracting. If you can even hear it. So let's see what we can get here. Okay, so we're level 3 right now. I think it says main level underneath our character over there. I still don't really understand the leveling up system here. I might need to read more about it. Oh, these are I think we already learned that. Maybe I had to reload an old save game 1,000 times just to try to do the right things in the right order to get this thing to finally work. So that might be why we don't have that skill, even though we got it before. Let's see if we can get anything else. Strength, Grave Digger, Stronghold. Blocking opponent's blows will cost you 30% less stamina. That sounds awesome. Alright, and that's all we got, right? Whoops, wasn't done. Get rid of the info tab. I don't think we can get any more skills. I still haven't really decided what type of build I want to go for this game. I might just do a classic strength dex build, if you know what I'm talking about in terms of Dark Souls, but that's normally a pretty balanced build, so we might go with that. Alright, let's finally talk to our father. See what... Hoping that this works, because I tested it and it worked, so hopefully it still works. About the things you wanted.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Why, yes I do.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Thank God it worked.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Beautiful.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house.
Uh-oh.
He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Very wise man. You should listen to your father, Hal.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
Oh man, that must be really hot.
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you guys how excited I am to get into this game. Oh boy. Like, I'm just like, the soundtrack, the characters, like, I actually feel connected to the father here, you know what I mean? Very wise man, you know. So this seems like it's going to be a great game. I'm really excited to get more into it. Hopefully no more bugs arise, but who knows. Let's have a word with our mom.
How are you, Henry?
Let's see if she has anything new to say. I'm not hungry. Well, let's try it.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Okay. That's all we can say to her right now. Get the nails in the living room. Nails for Teresa, bandage, miracle, decoction. I'm gonna take all of it.
You gone deaf?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Oh, come on.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
My mans.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
Sir
You haven't
Radovid?
lost your
No,
skills,
Radazar.
though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh no. Oh my god. Run!
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Oh my god.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go
They're gonna
back!
shut the gates on him.
Ah!
Get through the gates!
Oh god. So he does know how to fight. No. Oh, come on. Are you serious? That's terrible. What a dick.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Oh, we never gave him his sword. That's terrible. Just think about how terrible that would be to just watch your parents get murdered right in front of you. Alright, now being outside here makes sense. Okay, let's... I don't think we can use the sword that we got, so we have to go find a horse. Alright, down here. I want to sneak somewhere and make sure no one sees or hears you whenever you're seen, depending on the light. Okay. So posture and attire change how visible you are to the enemy. Alright, we're running low on stamina. I remember there's a guy that's chasing you down that hill, so I want to get as far away from him as possible. I always skip that tutorial just because I hit B because I'm running. Alright, and that's Teresa. We need to help her. We can't let this happen. Get off of her! Alright, now we need to go. 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 Turn around. Turn around. Alright, we're going. Up. Oh, this is just great. Trapped inside. Okay, go, 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 go. You're welcome, Teresa. Alright, we gotta get out of here. To Talmberg. Oh man. Right in the hammy. Now we just gotta survive somehow. Well, think about how hard it must be to shoot an arrow when you're riding a horse. That would be really hard. And now our health's down a little bit because we got shot in the leg. Oh my god. So terrible. Oh my gosh. We're discovering all these little towns though. We really need to learn more about who these soldiers are and why they're doing this. I wonder if it's...
Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
I wonder if it's in our codex. Oh, come on. I can't wait to explore all this landscape. Is this like our horse now? Do we own it?
The others. They tore at Skalitz.
Those guys are probably still chasing me. I don't want to look back. Oh, my horse is getting tired, probably. See, like, as we discovered more of the land, the clouds disappeared, so... Skalitz is under siege. That's over there. We've traveled along the stream. Past Rovna, over here. And Talmberg is right up ahead. Let's look at this actual scale of how much we can discover in this map. So it's like all the way up in this corner. All the way down there. Over there. And up there. It's a pretty big map. So I'm really excited to explore all of it. Alright, we gotta keep going. Yeah, I think I hear those soldiers. Can't slow down, horse. I'm sorry. What is your issue? Yeah, it's probably getting tired. Oh my god, I'm getting hit. Go, 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 go! I don't even see the marker anymore. Oh, that's because I'm heading the wrong direction. Alright, we gotta turn around. Oh god, gotta turn around, gotta turn around, gotta turn around. Is this the right direction now? Alright, no, no, no. Oh, this, I was going back the wrong way. Real dumb boy hours. I think my voice is getting worse right now. I need some water. If we get hit a couple more times, we might be dead. Go, run! Run while you can! Where are these men from? They weren't speaking English, so they're probably from some other country. Go, 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 go. I swear, there better be some help at Talmberg that's gonna kill these guys for me. 'Cause I'm finna die. Ooh, thank God.
Oh my god! Hey! Jesus Christ! Help! Skalitz has been attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
That's what I'm talking about.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy.
Oh
I'm gonna
boy.
pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Ooh, look, a doggo.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language.
Oh, poop.
They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Wonder if Henry's lady made it. Oh, we got a bed now. Okay, so we have an entire new city to explore. Let's see how much of it we can see. Let's zoom in. Little question marks. Unexplored. Ooh, look, a quest. Activity giver. We're gonna have to explore literally everything. That's the type of guy I am when it comes to open world games. Explorer man. Alright, that's locked. And I think we're out of picks because we broke all of them in Skalitz. Alright, shouldn't be in there. Alright, I'll leave those guys be.
He sent his apologies, sir. He can't come tomorrow. The soonest he can manage is before noon the day after tomorrow.
Okay. Let's have a look around. Where's our bed at? Is this our bed? We can sit down on it. I still am wondering if there's a clock. It says you can't delay, there's no time to lose. Maybe that's a waiting option? Let's see. In Fallout, I know that if you sit down, you can wait. So maybe it's the same with this game. We can sleep. Okay, I don't want to sleep though.
Oh, God. Eat. Food.
Eat food. Oh, God, I'm sorry, guys. My voice is really, really bad. I think the eating's a really cool mechanic because a lot of games forget about that. And we're tired. See, it says we need to eat and we need to sleep. A lot of games you can only have those type of mechanics on survival difficulty, but I like how that's just like a part of the game that you just have to do. Adds to the immersion. We're allowed in here. Alright, I don't wanna get on this lordship's bad side. We just met him. So maybe we can explore those turrets later. Alright, we need to eat something. Or maybe we should... No, I think we need to eat before we sleep, because if we go to sleep and we're this hungry, we're gonna wake up and be 10 times more hungry. So, is there somewhere I can get food before I talk to that guy? I hear someone eating. Is this the kitchen? Ooh, yes it is. Something. Oh, I can't rob from him. Maybe I have food on me. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I do have an apple. Let's eat that. Food. Or that's just drinks. I need some food. Why, yes I did. I went fast. Alright, I guess let's just talk to this guy right now.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Good idea. I am famished.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make fortunes.
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
I can't understand why he'd waste his talent, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a
Waste his talent. He just made a great sword.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, You can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
I really do want to know what time it is, because it seems like I'm pretty sure all these events happen in one day. So I want to know what the time scale is like in this game. If a day is a long time or a short time or what. It's not wise to ignore hunger. The longer Henry doesn't eat, the weaker he gets. If you fast too long, he can even die. Different foods have different properties. Apple won't fill you up, but it will. So, you know, you gotta eat good. Gonna get some bread. Have a proper feast of a king tonight. I also wonder how old Henry is. If I had to guess, he's probably around my age. I'm 19, so I'm guessing that Henry's probably around there. Whoops, again. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to look at now. We have lentil marsh, have some cheese. And we're still hungry. Jeez, boyo. I keep on hitting up. Up on the D-pad is map, down is inventory. Gotta remember that. I guess we're gonna eat everything. Yep, not hungry anymore. We are extremely exhausted though. Hopefully we can come down here and get food anytime we want. That would be awesome.
She was well pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great.
Yeah, it's still daytime. So we woke up probably, I'm guessing since we slept in a little bit, might have been like 10 a.m. Maybe it's like 4 p.m. now, in game time. I need to figure out what is private and what is not. Oh, this is actually our bed. Your stamina and eloquence will also gradually decrease if you're tired. Sleep is the solution. Find available bed, which you'll recognize from your icon, the compass. Sit on it and launch sleep, and set how long you want to sleep for. Oh, so maybe we'll find out. Get out of my bedroom, dude. Let's sit down, have a look at the codex real quick. I keep hitting up. I don't want to do that. Actually, we'll have that. I'll look at that later. Let's sleep right now. With this strange man in our room.
Enough for the gent.
Okay. So it is 20 o'clock. Now, okay, this goes off of military time. I am not the best at that. I actually don't really know how to read it that well, but I think isn't 24 o'clock or whatever, isn't that midnight? So it's getting closer to the evening, so let's sleep for a while. Can we only sleep 5 hours? No, 6, 7, 8. I say let's sleep for 10 hours. I mean, I know, Henry needs his rest. Oh, wow, there's effects. Nourishment goes down. Comfort. There's a comfort meter. This game is so expansive, like it has so many different aspects.
Patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Well, it's good to have a friend. I feel like she's looking for more than just friendship, though. Ooh. Tell the story of the raid. Now we have to kind of determine what type of person Henry would be. Would he be someone that would just talk about it? Or would he be like, I don't want to think about that again? I don't know. Me personally, I'd probably talk about it. Might make him feel better. So let's tell the story.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Oh, whoa, this is the time. I went to collect a debt. I met with my friends. I went to collect a debt.
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
Cha-ching.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Okay. Me and my father talked about talked about life.
Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only he'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
So it's Sigismund, okay. Huge horde of attackers.
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Oh, there's too much to read. They killed... Oh, okay, that's bad. They killed her. They killed his girl. They killed my father and mother.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him.
No, you just said
Cut
that.
down my father without a thought.
That was weird.
And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
I ran for my life.
I ran as if my life depended on it, which it did. But my guardian angel watched over me and I made it to the mill below the castle.
It's as well you did. The Lord be praised.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
That's really cool how it put that
I'll
into
never
the
forget the horror.
dialogue.
It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
What a day. Women in the Middle Ages. I want to learn about that. Read about that, I guess.
have to close the gates. You can't go back.
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Oh my god. I get so into those things. Like, I literally got chills from that. Not even kidding.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Okay, everyone, I'm going to end this episode here, and what an episode it was. If you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe and like the video, and I will see you guys all soon in the next episode.